Hey everyone, Paul Johnson from Waconia, Minnesota, and also part of the Laughing Trail Fly Tying Club. Today I'm going to be tying a fly called a purple drank. So my good friend Grace from Fly Tying found this at the Driftless Angler fly shop in Viroqua, Wisconsin, and asked if I had heard of it, and I hadn't. And so I did a search on the interconnected web, and the only reference I found was a picture of it, fly for sale at the Driftless Angler fly shop. So I'm tying it on a size 14. This is a fire hole jig hook. I do have a 3mm silver tungsten bead. For the abdomen, I'm using some purple peacock herl. The ribbing is silver wire. The wing, collar, whatever you want to call it, is a single CDC feather. And then the thorax is some ice stub, purple UV ice stub. So I've got the jig hook, got the slotted tungsten bead on there. For thread, I've got just some uni 8/0 in purple. Any dark color thread would be fine. The length of silver wire. And I always, out of habit I guess, counter wrap all of my wire, so I tie it in on my side of the hook, just keep it right in line with the hook shank itself. On my desktop, if I can get a hold of them, I have 3 strands of purple dyed peacock herl. You could use the regular peacock herl is just fine. So I'm just going to wrap that up, and you can bulk this up just a little bit by wrapping over itself. Put just a slight taper from back to front. Until you get right behind the bead. Secure that with a couple wraps of tie-in thread, and then I'll get that excess out of there. And then just even spaced wraps with that silver wire. To right behind the bead. Come in with my fingernail clippers and just cut that excess out of there. All right, so now I have a single CDC feather, and I've pulled back from the tip a little bit, and I'll tie that in right behind the bead, just tucked the tip in there a little bit. Grab it with my hackle pliers, and you're going to get about no more than 2 wraps with the CDC. I'm going to get a wrap and a half. Secure that with my tying thread. And then I'll come in and clip that stem out of there. Now, if you get a feather that's a little bit too long, and this one's just a little bit too long, we're going to show you how I want to deal with that. So now I've got some purple UV ice stub, and this stuff is hard to work with. It's coarse, and so just really do a good job of getting a tight noodle on your tying thread with that. And the key to doing that is just taking a little bit at a time. I'll pull back those CDC feathers and build up that thorax or that collar, whatever you want to call it. All right, now I can do a whip finish. Get my tying thread out of there, a couple of these longer strands of UV ice stub. So now you can see I don't want my CDC to extend past the back of the hook. So the thing you think about is to pull it back and cut it, but that looks so stark, if you will. So I want to just arbitrarily go around and at different lengths just cut back those CDC barbs randomly. So it gets to be just to the back of the hook there. So that's it, a purple drink. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.